Hari Om, Eyelids. Welcome all Balakrishnas, all Vivekanandas for today's session. Namaste. I offer my respect to the God in your heart, Atma Jyoti. Today, I am going to tell you about one interesting incident happened in my life. One day, my little daughter came to me. She came to me and asked, Daddy, how many gods are there? How many gods we have to pray? There is Ganeshji, there is Durga, there is Saraswati, there is Shiva, there is Vishnu. How many gods? With her little finger, she was trying to count number of gods. So many gods. So many gods. How many gods are there? It was a very interesting question. How many gods are we praying? So to tell her, make her understand, I told her one story. In olden days, there was a goldsmith, one who makes the gold, no, the gold ornaments, jewelry, one who makes the jewels. He was a very great devotee of Panduranga Vithala. You see the Panduranga Vithala standing here. He was a great devotee of Panduranga Vithala. Okay, every day he used to worship Panduranga Vithala, and other than Panduranga Vithala, he doesn't see any god at all. His focus completely on Panduranga Vithala. One day, somebody comes and asks, why don't you have to, can you make a jewelry for Shiva? The ornament for the Shiva, a chain. Then the goldsmith said, refused. I don't see Shiva. I only see Panduranga Vitala. Panduranga Vitala is the only god for me. I don't see Shiva at all. Then they said, see, in this city you are the only goldsmith. Can you please come and make ornament, jewel for Shiva? So then said, okay, let me do it. But one condition, I don't want to see Shiva. I want to close my eyes. I want to blindfold. My eyes should be closed. When I take the measurement, I just close my eyes. My eyes should be blindfolded. Then I'll take the measurement. I'll come back and make the jewel and give it back. They agreed. So he went to Shiva temple. His eyes were blindfolded. He doesn't want to see Shiva. Then he started measuring the size of the ring, size of the chain required. He put his hand around Shivalinga. Suddenly, what he felt is that Panduranga Vithala is standing there. There's no Shivalinga. There's Vithala is there. You're surprised. I have come to the Shiva temple. I am touching Shivalinga and Vithala is coming. He was surprised. Again, he took his hand back. And again, he tried to measure. Again, Vithala is standing there. You're so surprised. Then he opened his eyes. There, his deity, his god, Vithala was standing in front of him. He smiled and told with the goldsmith, see, what do you think God is? God is everywhere. Panduranga Vithala is Shiva. Shiva is Panduranga Vithala. So to teach you a lesson, I came here. So like that, when I told, she understood, oh, all gods are one God. So all of us worship one God only, not many gods. That one God is called Brahman. Brahman means, Brahat means infinite. One infinite God we worship. But the infinite God, big God, infinite God, has infinite powers. Each power of God is given one name. So for example, the musical power of God is called Saraswati. The God has the ability to create music. That's called Saraswati. The God has tremendous intelligence. That is called Ganesha. Like that, God has infinite powers. Each power of God is given one name. We don't have many gods. We have only one God and many powers of God. My daughter was not able to understand. She asked me how. Then I gave example. You see, fire is there. Okay, fire gives the heat. Fire burns. Fire gives the light. The fire has three powers: heat, light, and burning. How many fire are there? Only one fire is there. Like that, only one God called Brahman is there. Brahman has many powers. Like fire has the power of heating, fire has the power of burning, fire has the power of giving light. One God called Brahman has many powers. Intelligence power is called Ganesha. The musical power is called Saraswati. Like that, the various powers of Brahman are given different name. They are not different gods. Only one God is there. So then, there are so many forms. No, my daughter asked. Ganesha has a different form. Lakshmi has different form. See, one God has many forms. One God can take many forms. One God can take forms of everything. All animals also he can take, because God is infinite power now. He can take any forms. He can take the form of a cow, a tree, a human being. But in all of these, the God is present as in the heart as Atma Jyoti, or light of itself. One God can take many forms. How is that possible? You have gone to the beach, you have seen the waves coming, big waves, small waves. You enjoyed the beach. You enjoyed the beach. You started playing with the ocean. Started playing with the surfing. You took bath in the ocean. The big wave is there. The small wave is there. But how many waters are there? Water is only one. Water only appears as a big wave. Water only appears as a small wave. Isn't it? Similarly, Brahman only one God is there. Brahman only appears as Vishnu. Brahman only appears as Shiva. Brahman only appears as Ganesha. Brahman only appears as a tree. Brahman only appears as the world. Brahman only appears as everything in the world. That's why we respect all aspects of creation, the world. Everything we respect, because God only has taken that form. Then my daughter asked, there are so many names of gods: Krishna, Rama, Shiva. Then I explained to her, there is only one God, but many names for the God. How is that? See, you take a glass of water. Okay, glass of water. Somebody in English says water. Somebody in Hindi says pani. Somebody in Marathi says udak. So udak, pani, water, all are different names, but water is only one. Similarly, so many names of God are there, but God is only one, Brahman. There are not all the names of God are for one God. For you also there must be your name, right? Your name must be in the school some name. In home, God, a father will call you with the lovely name. Okay, mother will call you with the lovely name. There are many names you are called, but only one little girl is there. It's you. So don't be confused by the names of God. Only one God is there. Don't be confused with forms of God. Only one God is there. The one God is Brahman. Now you know important aspect of God. There's only one God. That's called Brahman. He is everywhere. He is taking all the forms, all the names. And very important, most important, the God is in my heart. The God is in my heart as Atma Jyoti. So the God is always peace. God is always love. God is always happiness. So when God is in my heart, I can also be very peaceful. I can also be very happy. I can have lot of power when I know the God is in my heart. So children, that's how I try to answer the question of my daughter. How many gods are there? There are not many gods. There's only one God, Brahman. There are many forms, there are many names, but only one God called Brahman. And the Brahman or God is in my heart, Atma Jyoti, light of the self. Respect the God in your heart. Respect the God in everybody's heart. Namaste. Hari Om.